Hello crafty friends, Becky here, back with a little haul. Not so little, been shopping at Hobby Lobby with the clearance items. I have some few sales items. I'll start off with something. I lost a bag and found it. So here I'm going to start with that. But I also have Spellbinders, a haul, and I told you all about a few weeks ago that Spellbinders was having a sale and it was really good. So I got that in, and they're also having another sale, pre-summer sale. So if you missed out, go ahead and head on over there and get some good crafty items at good prices. So let's get started with this one, okay? So on the last Hobby Lobby haul, I had purchased the UV lamp, and I didn't see this in my haul, and I'm like, what happened to that bag? Well, okay, I found it, and it was with things I would have put away. So anyhow, I'm glad I found it. I found the UV resin for that, and then those are bookmarks, and it comes with the little tassels. So I also got those little sharks to go in there, in here. So I live by the sea in deep South Texas, but I live close to the water, and so yeah, sharks. I'm gonna make some sea themed bookmarks. So I got that, and then these were little charms, little happy face charms, and of course these go half off, so $2.50 for the little colors of happy faces. And then these that I forgot to give out because, well, I couldn't find the bag, and those were for Easter, but these were 90% off. And so I got these. They're twines in different colors for 29 cents. So that was a good deal, good find. So I'll have these for next year to give out at Easter time. Or spring, right? They're pretty colors. I also found this back on the clearance because I guess they were damaged. But look at this. I found a little cowboy hat, a little blingy, and the disco ball. And so I got these for $1.99. And then this was also back there on the wall. And these are new items, but yes, they were damaged. So I got this one for $1.99. Regular $6.49. There's only 5 bows in there. But the regular package has different colors. So I thought they were really pretty. Look at those bows. They were really blingy. Pretty to put on your projects. I also found this on the clearance wall. This were little sensory embellishment kit. And I like these little flowers. So remove that tripod here. Sorry about that. And then there's these little blingy circles in there, the flowers. They're all really pretty. Little stars. And there's the little hearts in here behind the rainbow. And then those look like they're glow in the dark, but I wonder if they are. I don't know. They're green, little stars. Got that. And then of course the paper and stickers are on clearance. So I got these a few days ago. One of my stores is on clearance and the other one is not. So if your stores have not clearanced it out, just be patient. They'll get around to it. I got the watercolor ocean. This is a 20 designs for $1.62 from $6.49. And of course, I think I'm gonna use this back of those bookmarks with those sharks. So I'm gonna use that pretty soon. And I also picked up these Stickabilities puffy stickers. And I think I got 2 of these, but I went on a couple of times. So short spouts of shopping, but theirs are really cute for 74 cents. You can use those in layouts and tags and stuff. Then I got the Dear Santa, and this is a cool little stickers. And so for $1.49, I got the Dear Santa pack. Then this one, for 49 cents from $1.99. I like that. It's really pastel-y. And I think they're clear stickers, so I don't have the white in the back. And there's 34 pieces in there for 49 cents. That's a really good deal. There. And then, so I got this also, the chalk ornate labels for 99 cents. And those are pretty cool. I think you cut those out, or stickers. Yeah, stickers to peel off of there. Then I had 2 of these, the floral packs, bright florals. Just love these little packs because they have so many stickers. And these are not planner based, so not a lot of those tabs and stuff. So I like these. So I got 2 of those and one in the garden. I love being in my garden. And y'all, if I remember, I'll put a picture of my flowers that are growing in my garden at the end of the video. But yeah, I'm gonna go harvest some Brussels sprouts today, so have for the barbecue today. And then this one's a puffy stickers. It's for $1.49. You get 3 sheets. Look at those. Those are so pretty, little macaroons and donuts. Oh, make me want some right now. Yep, I like those. And even more stickers. I picked up these flowers. They're so pretty, right? The sunflowers, and they're dimensional, look like the water jugs. Yeah, I should have got another one of those, but 99 cents. I've got that one. And then these, the clear removable, 6 designs, 2 of each for 99 cents. These are the flowers. And look at those gorgeous flowers. Yep, I take pictures of my flowers and then cut them out like this with a background remover as well. So I've made stickers out of my flowers in my garden. And I have yellow, white, red. I don't have the peach one. That one didn't make it last year. Too hot. But I'm going to try again with that color. But yeah, I got these. And then these. Oh, here's that other one. And you got 2 of those. That's the Route 66, looks like, the old-fashioned cards for Father's Day cards coming up. So I haven't made one yet, but that's what I plan to do with that one for 99 cents. And then this one, I thought it was so pretty for 49 cents from $1.99. And I love the little fairies. As I've mentioned before, I have a fairy garden and lots of little things in my front, by my front door. It's a little garden area. So yeah, I love this one. And then got those gnomes. I also have a couple of gnomes in there in my garden. But Gnome Plays Like Gnome for 87 cents. I got these. And we don't have cows, but there have been cows around here where I live. But we do have lots of chickens. I've had the goats and no piggies, but people around here do have them. And so I got these, 2 of them. One more of the stickers. These are the die cuts. These were $1.32, and you get all of these. Look at those, so pretty. I like the colors, kind of dark, but I like it. So I got those, and then all the paper packs. Well, the ones that I liked. The spring paper craft kit for $1.74. This is mostly like Easter wishes, hello spring, very pretty, pastel-y. It comes with lots of frames like that, and I've used some of these and made albums, and I've given one away. So these are really cute gifts. So you make like a little folio and give it to somebody. And then this one, Dreamy Disco Days. Of course, you know, I grew up in the 70s. So yeah, I like that. And then this one, Disco Cowgirl. It's a pastel-y color, but I like it as well. And little boots and a cowboy hat. I think I'll wear my cowboy hat today. I have one that's a patriotic red, white, and blue with the star. It's so cute. So this one, and then this one, the Moody Floral Papercraft Kits. I like this as well, the little stickers. Enjoy the little things. Focus on the good. Yep, I like this one. And this one has a foil on the stickers. You see the foil on there. And then this one, I picked up this autumn. You know, little pumpkins of nice fall colors. Got that one, and then this one, the gold and the white. And I like the papers on this one. It has a lot of gold leafing on there. And of course you can use this other than weddings and stuff. So yeah, nice memories. And then this one, picked up the Under the Sea. Well, of course, because I live by the sea. And I like that one. And I also picked up this paper pad. This only, I think this only when I got this 12 by 12. And this is a paint shop splatter. And let me open this up. So I want to see some of this paper. All right, now I'm going to rip the cover on the first page. That's all right. I can still use it. It's pretty. Look at that. Love the colors. Rich tones. Get some splatters. And not all of them have gold foil, but some do. Look at that. It's pretty. Pretty. Nice colors. Get quite a few of each. 1, 2. Greens, colors. Yeah, I like it. Good too. Yep, and then the purples. So, yep, that's that paper pad. Yeah, I also got some rings in the jewelry section. I found these multi-flower hinge clasps. You get 8 pieces on that. And I'm gonna make little dangles. You can put all kinds of stuff, put them on all things, like bags and stuff. And I also picked up these little charms because I liked it. You get 4 little dangle pieces on here, charms with double ends so that you can hook onto things here. And I already have projects in mind, so couldn't wait to open that up. And then I also picked up this chain because I was working on in the last video on the little project, and I'll share that next with what I made with that. And I also picked up these. This is a 6x6, 60 sheets, $4.74 from $6.99. I really love this paper. It's so pretty. Look at that. Look at those colors. It's kind of pastel muted colors, but I love it. Pretty, pretty colors. And I loved it so much, I made a card out of that really quick. And so I'll share that in a minute. And then I also picked up this one for $2.74. The basics, 50 designs and 3 of each. Look at that. This is thinner paper, but I love that too. To make your project really thick with those heavy cardstock. I like these for layering. So I got that one. Excited about that one. And then this one, the earth tones, and because this is heavyweight, so you can use these as the card bases. So for $2.99 from $11.99, that was a really great deal. And then I went ahead and picked up the laminating pouches to make those bookmarks and things. So wow, it's what I needed, just what I needed for $8.99 from $17.99. The big sheets. So excited I found that as well. So now to my projects. I almost forgot my online haul. I said it was Spellbinders, and it's scrapbook.com with some free stuff. So yeah, let's get into this one. Oh, it looks like this was hand packed with care by Sherry. Looks like, right? Anyhow, here we go. Get a little pamphlet here. Ew, I missed down that picture, but I do have a picture from the Stamps of Life. So I've got that little paper. Got this one, paper tray ink, Easter Buddies. They're so cute. Look at the little paw prints. Oh, it comes in a little pouch. I like this because of the faces, and you can put them on other things. I wanted to check out the size. Look at that. It's so cute. Oh, I like it. The little different animal faces. You can put on the eggs and make them look like a cow or the rabbit or a chick. It's so cute. Easter Buddies. I like that. And it comes with a little pouch. Cute. Oh, I got this little love. I think this one might have been a free thing. This die. Scripty words. Now this was a free item too. 3-piece hello. 2 shadow words. And I got this one. This must have been on sale. That's Holly Jolly. And like the 2 little cups. It reminds me of the cups that the Hobby Lobby has, right? The little Santa, Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. It's cute. And maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas means a little bit more. Oh, I like that. I'm sending a cup of cheer. Then I got this one. Golden Art and Topiary Urns. I know these were all on clearance, so yeah, that's why I picked them up. And of course, you can put little scenes in the background. That's pretty. That's why I thought it was Spellbinders. I just have Spellbinders on my mind. Glimmer foil, hot foil plate and die set. So you can get the words to cut some of these out. There's quite a bit of sentiments there. Happy birthday, congratulations, I'll drink to that. That reminds me I can use that with those drinking cups. Then I got this one, designer stamps of Echo Park and Love You Over the Rainbow. That's so cute, right? Beautiful and kind. Little rainbow, little hot air balloon. Cute. And then this one, I like this one, is the little owl. And they got some keys. And it looks like a little steampunk canary there. Or it could be a robin. Who knows? Cardinal? Maybe? Who knows? Oh, and I got this one. Yay! Spellbinders again. So I got the other day they have on Spellbinders. That's what I just ordered. So if you missed out, go ahead and go to spellbinders.com. You can order these, the little bases there. But this one is just the carrier for the test tubes. Looks like the little to hold these. And I did pick up the vegetation and the stamps. So I got 2 stamps. Wish they had that. Oh, you've already ordered that before, so you eliminate that. They don't have that at Spellbinders. This one, I love this one. And this one, it was on the clearance way at the very back. It was so ethereal, right? Like a mermaid or a beach theme. It's got the little crabs. She's crabby. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, she's got crab things, pinchers on her. And the starfish, and this is a Cancer, and I'm a Cancer, so I got that. And into it, what does it say? Oh my goodness, I can't read that. Oh, intuition is her favorite superpower. Yep, I love using my intuition, right? And that's your personal guidance. So I love that stamp. I was so excited I found it on the clearance. And then this one, the honeybee stamps for Christmas, and like the little elves. And that was also at a good price. So all this stuff was on clearance. Then this one, swirling leaves, 1 piece 5x7 embossing folder. And then these words are glimmer. I guess you can better press these. Hot foil plate. Oh, they're so thick. Pretty sure you can better press these. So, hello friend, lovely, bestie, beautiful, handsome, and gorgeous. Nice. And then this was a free item. And it was a magazine. So that's the haul. Okay, so now we'll move on to the couple of projects that I made. As I mentioned, this chain that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. This was a chain. It had a clasp. It was pretty long. That's 30 inches. And so with that, I ended up putting it at the back of my necklace with this one. Remember this one I picked up from Joann's, these citrine colored quartz. And this one I wire wrapped it. And then these beads I picked up at Hobby Lobby. So I was on the lookout for something here. And I was going to put this, I had that there, but I didn't like it as much. So went and found this bead here. Which is here. Okay, here it is. These are the beads that I picked up at the Hobby Lobby, and they're half off. So $2 on that one, and then these, the ones that I used, these were Hildy and Joe from Joann's to make my necklace. So, and then the copper beads, put some there and at the end. I really like the way that came out. So pretty. What do you think? Much better option than that dragonfly. Then I also made a card. There we go. And this card I made from that paper pad, which is this one, the floral collage for $1.74. Yep, I was inspired by that paper, and then I had already colored this little girl. She was next to my desk here, and then these I had cut out. They were on the insides of another project. So yep, and then I typed a little banner here, tag, and used my little string here to make a bow. And the ribbon that I picked up from Joann's, it's shiny, pretty ribbon. So that's my card. Never done in the inside, but those are my projects for now, these two. Let me know if you like them and what you think about my necklace. I love it. How about you? And what you're working on? Let me know. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.